There was a country which you must remember with me, and the country is still there, although I refer to it in the past tense. There was a country called the Philippines. It was led by a man called Ferdinand Marcos, who had a wife called Imelda Marcos, who had many shoes. He presided over that country like a colossus. The country could not breathe, but the people praised him nevertheless. Then he lost power, and there came a lady who was the president of that country called Corazon Aquino. And Corazon Aquino said this, that experience and history has taught me one thing, that the thing called democracy, which we say in remembrance of Abraham Lincoln, is a government for the people and by the people, is a good thing. But when the people do not know what they want, the government they create is nothing but a confederacy of fools. And that brings me to what I consider to be the major African problem, and is something that we are very uncomfortable about. Samora Moises Machel of Mozambique was addressing his people in Maputo. And he said that he is amazed by the African. And he said, at one time I heard some Africans bragging about their colonial masters, that those who were colonized by the British were heard saying, we are different and better than you because we were colonized by the British. They are more civilized and they are more intelligent, and they presided over an empire over which the sun does not set. Then there were those who were colonized by the French said, we are better because the French are cultured. It is the place of fashion and learning, so we are better than you, the Portuguese, who are colonized by the most backward nation in Europe. And he concludes by saying that there is no colonization that can be better than the other. Yet there is a sense in which particularly those of us who have had the Western kind of exposure and education, we are the problem in terms of our political orientation. I do not know what it is that we do at our institutions of learning, but there is something that happens in those institutions right from primary school that makes our default mode the mode of thinking that we are children of a lesser God. We who have gone to school are the ones who are the greatest danger to Africa.